Hi, my name is Melanie Morse and I work in the Locations Department in film. Locations is a great place to start because you're working with almost every department on set.
The Locations Department isn't just responsible for finding the real-world locations in any given script, but also managing them on the day, figuring out the logistics. A lot of it is pre-production. It initially starts by getting the script. The location manager will read and make their own notes, and then have a lot of conversations with the director, the production designer, the cinematographer, maybe some producers, anybody on the creative team to get an idea of what their aesthetic is. And then we actually go out and find those real-world locations.
My name is Heath, and I work in the Locations Department. Locations is not a well-known department. We are the ones who handle most of the on-site logistics, whether that's working with the art department and the ADs to get what the director wants, or providing a space for actors to change or the crew to eat.
As locations are being chosen, we'll start to lock those down, handle all the negotiations for the location itself. We act as liaisons between the production and the location, communicating the schedule, the costs, all the department needs.
The location manager or the ALMs, assistant location managers, will work out a deal, one that's good for the film company, but one that's also beneficial to the restaurant or the homeowner or the city.
Sometimes we're working with the government, sometimes we're working with the whole entire neighborhood. It all depends on the location. So you want to enjoy talking to people because there's a lot of that.
Locations is great for people who are outgoing and proactive, comfortable enough to knock on neighbors' doors and get to know the community's needs before tons of actors and cameramen start walking through rose gardens.
Once a location is chosen, we have someone there at all times to help each department accomplish whatever it is they need to do during prep. We work really closely with the art department. We work with the grip and electric department to help them figure out where they can put their gear, their lighting, their condors, all those things. We work closely with the transportation department to lock down places for all of our trucks and our trailers to park. We create all the maps for the AD department to include with the call sheet to direct the cast and crew to parking, to different places on set. During filming, we set up the hair, makeup, and wardrobe areas. We handle all the crew parking. We handle all the logistics around the extras holding areas.
I currently work as a unit PA for a television series. A unit PA is an entry-level position within the locations department. The unit PA has 3 important jobs on set. Number 1 is signage. That's when you post signs all around the set that directs the crew to places such as trailers, bathrooms, catering, and holding. That's really important because you want to avoid the crew going on the walkie and asking where those places are. The second important job is managing the holding and catering spaces. In holding, you want to make sure that there are enough chairs available for the background and background PAs. In catering, you want to make sure that there are enough tables and chairs available for the crew. You want to check both spaces periodically throughout the day to ensure that the bathroom is stocked with paper towels, tissues, and hand soap. At the end of lunch, you want to make sure to throw out all the trash from catering and to make sure that the space is clean. Once we wrap, you want to go back to holding and throw out any trash from there and also ensure that that spot is clean as well.
I got my start as a unit PA in 2017. It was a lot of waste management and moving lots of tables and chairs, but it showed me a part of filmmaking that most people don't get to see. It's like Disney World. It's magical when you're on set, but behind the scenes, there's lots of dirty work to be done.
And the third job is to restore the location once the crew is wrapped. So that means taking down all the signs that you posted, making sure that all the trash from set, from the bathrooms, from crafty, and from catering are set in a place that's easy for the trash vendor to pick up at the end of the night. And that's also cleaning the location and making sure we lock it up once we leave.
The first thing I do when I arrive on set is make sure that there's enough parking for everyone. That includes the big trucks, any extras we have that day, as well as special needs. I once worked a show with horses and they needed a space to clop around. After that, it's mostly enforcing all the agreed upon conditions, making sure that the people whose place it belongs to has their needs met.
One of the most important jobs is keeping the neighborhood happy, keeping the city happy.
Making sure we don't block the mayor's driveway or put a huge hole in a priceless painting.
We handle permissions for removing things, replacing, painting, etc.
Sometimes things don't always go according to plan, so you have to be ready to roll with the punches or any change in dates or maybe this weather.
If you'd like to multitask and talk to people and keep people happy under often challenging circumstances, then this is probably a good department for you.
As much as we like to think of ourselves as the can-do people who get the job done, the hardest part of the job can be having to tell the director, no, we can't use the homeowner's antiques as a prop or the neighbor's roof as a lighting position. You'll never be able to please everyone, but the best locations department is one that is flexible, doesn't take things too personally, and has the creativity to defy the odds.